So what Craigslist was kind of the stepchild of the tech industry in a weird way. Was it looked at like that? Because I could imagine how jealous, because here's people putting billions and millions of dollars into building this thing, this new avenue, and all these venture capitalists and stuff like that. And then all this advertising, and here you are with this basic kind of peer-to-peer, how can I offer something that could potentially help my neighbor or connect two neighbors that could use something?
Yeah, we've always been an outlier. As one person put it, we're one of the few ungentrified sites on the net.
Yeah.
And I guess we like it that way. Not everything has to be expensive or fancy.
Yeah.
To give credit to a site I consider ungentrified, that's Wikipedia.
Mm-hmm.
Wikipedia is where facts go to live. And in the long run, Wikipedia, I think, is the most important of all sites. I work with them. And even in New York, I'm working with their local chapter to give classes Wikipedia for beginners.
Really?
Well, when you get to write an article or change an article, that gives you a lot of power, well, in a small way, to determine how people think of things. You get to write history.
Oh, and some of it's not true. Like there's stuff on my Wikipedia, like attaching me to like a part of my family, they have half my family members wrong on it and stuff, and it like puts me in it's crazy. I'm like,
well,
all right.
The deal, unlike newspapers, well, they don't correct themselves normally, especially not in a big way. But in Wikipedia, you can do that, and basically you can get a good citation, some evidence of what's right and wrong, and then send it to someone who knows how to edit it. And
they can do it.
They can do that.
Oh, dang.
And
I gotta get in there.
Yeah, you guys know how to get hold of me.
Okay.
And then I know I can get hold of someone who knows how to do the edits.
At least how to do it.
I have not gone to the class yet.
Okay.
And the deal is that the system isn't perfect, but it's better than anything anyone else has tried.
Yeah, it's true.
And things do get fixed. It may not happen as fast as anyone wants. But again, there's things, let's say in the newspaper of record, and things which I know are wrong and which have been presented to them, and they're just not going to fix it.
Yeah.
And
and they don't want to?
I don't understand the reason.
They want to shape history sometimes, you think?
Well, the deal is they were brought something which was wrong. It was proven to be wrong. And they say they weren't going to be truth vigilantes. And I guess I disagree.
Yeah. Yeah, that's interesting. Well, that's a big thing about information now. It's like, it's something I worry about with AI, because if there's, and even just the history of the web, like things in the history of the web, because people can alter that over time.
There's big problems with that now. A number of AI systems are feeding on the output of other AI systems, which could be hallucinating, or it could be, if you
compromised.
Yeah, well, that's one way to do that. And I like the idea of really good AI replacing or supplementing search, but I worry about that also, because even if I just casually screw around, I can get the AI systems to produce wrong information. And I talk about it with some of the people at these companies and hope that they get it right. I do have a lot of hope for AI doing customer service, because if it's done with commitment, if it's done right, it can be done much better. Because sometimes, like, you call up for customer service, you get a call center someplace where they just don't know how to do it.
They don't know.
And I try to be kind to people who have been effectively sabotaged by their management. Sometimes I become less impatient than I should be.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, you'll call a customer service and they're like, we don't even know what you're talking about, but they still answer the phone. I'm like, well, who are you?
Yeah.
And like, we don't even,
instead of complaining about that, I'm trying to talk about it And I am putting my money where my mouth is, like for Consumer Reports, which I'm involved with and working with a lot.
With the magazine website?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they're trustworthy.
Ah.
And the idea is that, I would enjoy working with an AI system which would be responsive and give me good information. And even if it can't, maybe it would kick it to a person who might have to do research, but at least they would be good at it.
Ah, understood.